Alright, here we have a classic Hallicrafters HT-40 AM and CW ham radio transmitter. Covers 80, 40, 20, 15, 10, and 6 meters, although I've never used it on anything other than 40 myself. It's in pretty good shape. You can see some rubbing on the front panel there. I'm going to try to operate it a little bit while still holding the camera, so we'll see how that works. I have a 72, 95, 40 meter crystal installed right now, and you can see if we switch it down to the grid current position and move it up here to tune, we can adjust the drive right here. You can hopefully see that on the meter there. So you peek out the drive, of course, then you can switch it up to RF output and go up to AM mode, and of course you can tune here and adjust accordingly to get your maximum output. And you can verify that it's doing that. I have it into CW mode going through a dummy load right now. And I have it connected through my system into a Swan watt meter, which is showing that we're getting probably, boy, I don't have my glasses on, about 60 watts or so out of it, which I think is a little optimistic. I don't know that this meter is that well calibrated in the lower part of its power output. But if we switch this to AM mode here, you'll see that the carrier drops down. I have a microphone connected here, and we'll just give it a little test. You can see it modulates. CQ, CQ, KC0 Juliet Echo Zulu calling CQ on 40. CQ from KC0 JEZ. And of course nobody's going to answer because with the dummy load and 30-40 watts, that's probably transmitting all the way into my living room right now. But anyway, you can see that the radio does work. It's about all I can say. It's full of tubes, mostly the original Hallicrafters tubes for that matter too. So it'd be a fun radio if you're looking for something from the good old days to work with. Previous owner actually had replaced the filter capacitors, some other capacitors, and a few other components before I purchased the radio. I've done nothing to it except clean the controls and buy some crystals over the last couple of years. So it works pretty well. Obviously, I'm not going to sell it with any sort of a warranty because it's probably 60 years old, so what you see is what you get.